Welcome back to Chits and Chats, and today it's going to be about the chits. We are going to do a playthrough and a review of
Azul.
What is turning it? Oh my golly, we jumped right into it. I was gonna say what is becoming a modern day classic.
Okay, go ahead.
And then go ahead.
Azul.
So we're going to do a quick overview, guys. This is going to be probably the quickest overview I've ever done because it doesn't require that much, which is great. So in Azul, what you're doing is, and I'm probably not going to get all the terms perfect, but you know what? You'll know how to play the game when I'm done. Okay, so basically we're trying to fill up this patterned wall right here with different colored tiles, different pattern tiles. There's some here that just have colors, some that have patterns. All of them are beautiful. Somehow this plain tile right here is actually gorgeous, and I don't know how that's possible, but it is. So basically, what you're gonna be doing is we're just gonna be going back and forth. You get one action a piece, okay? You have two possible things that you can do every single turn. One is to take all of one pattern from one of these 5 plates. The reason we're only playing 5 plates is because it's a 2-player game. With more players, there's more plates. Now, when you take all of one pattern from a plate, you're going to move the rest of the tiles in the center, okay? So if I took these 2 right here, I would take these and then I push these into the center. That's how the game really works right there. Or the only other thing you can do in this game is to take all of one pattern from the center. Okay, so like let's say all these were in the center. As part of my turn, I could take all of these, or I could take this one, or I could take this one. Now, if I'm the first one to take from the center, I'm gonna take this first player marker, which is gonna go down here. It's gonna cost me a victory point at the end of the round, but it's going to give you first player also at the beginning of the next round. In many cases in this game, it is actually almost worthwhile to take that minus point, just take the hit, and get first player next round. So you have first dibs on what's out there because this game is tight. Now, when you take all of one pattern from either a plate or the center, you're going to put them on your board, okay? Now there's a couple rules for this. So you can only distribute each pattern across one single row, okay? So you can put it here, 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 here. Now, if all of these were blocked and this was the only spot I could put these and I had 2 of them, I would put one here and I would send the other one down here for a minus point at the end of the game. There's a bunch of different, they increase in subtraction and punishment and penalty as you go up, okay? So 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. So
and
it gets,
you add them together. It's not like it stops at -2. It's -1, then -1 equals -2 plus -2.
There's a really good word for that. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
Cumulative. I'm sorry, I just...
Again.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
So, anyway, so you can, okay, so the rules are, again, you can only distribute each pattern across one row, okay? And if you have any left over, you just have to push them down to the bottom, okay? Each row can only have one single pattern in them, okay? So, again, you can never have something that looks like this, okay? Each row can only have one single pattern inside of them, and then also, but there's no limit to the amount of patterns you can have on a single wall. Like I could have one here, and I could have one here, and I could have one here. You know, like I can have the same pattern on multiple lines of the this area right here where you place them. Okay, so that's
you never take a pattern and put them in different places. It all has to go in one spot, right?
Right. That was like I'm saying you could. Yeah, that's what I said at the beginning. So. Anyway, so the way scoring works, we're just going to go over that real quick because the wife loves scoring, which I feel like everybody should, honestly, when you start a game. But the way scoring works is simply this, okay? So for every completed row, you're going to take let's say we have this right here. For every completed row, we're going to take the rightmost tile and place it on its matching space on the patterned area over here. So at the end of a round, I would go like this. I just remove this one from top to bottom. Incredibly important, top to bottom. So you're right. Geez, I would start right here, put this one over here, and that would score 1 point. Now, I would also move this one here, and this one would just leave the game for now, okay? So you only take the rightmost tile of the completed rows and move them over the matching space. Now, for every tile that you move, you score it individually, okay? So like this one, and you go top to bottom, it's very important. So this one scores 1. Now, when I place this one, this scores 1, 2. A lot of people that we've played with have actually gotten confused at the way the points are scored. It's so easy, and I guess it's confusing when you first start. I don't know. But if you had a tile like this, you always count the new tile placed as part of both a vertical section and a horizontal section, if there is one, okay? So if I already had these 2 blues there and I placed this one, I would count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So I count it as part of the vertical row, or vertical column, and the horizontal row, okay? Does that make sense? So if I had this here and I placed this one, I would go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 2 plus 3 equals 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is how you do the entire thing, guys. And yeah, there's gonna be bigger rows that you create like this. I mean, you're trying to score the most points, obviously, and you want to get really big moves where, like, if you have a ton of things connected here, you know, if I had something that looked like this, like that, this piece would be the key to scoring a ton of points for this, because I would put this in here and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 6 points for placing one single tile. And when that's compared to placing just one that gets 1 point. Okay, so that's what you want to try. You want to try to set these massive scoring things. Also, at the end of the game ends when somebody's completed a horizontal row, totally, okay? And for every horizontal row somebody's completed, they get 2 points. For every color they've completely filled in, like all the reds or all the blues or all these flowers or whatever these are, you get 10 points for each entire color filled or finished. And then for each vertical row, you get 7 points. And that is how the game works. That is Azul. And I will say, guys, I'm gonna give you the excuse to be able to play a little grimy, okay?
There's 2 ways to play this game.
There's 2 very different ways to play this game. Two very different kinds of people in the world, I must say.
So you can pay attention to your own board and play your own game.
Yep, absolutely.
Or you can pay attention to your opponent's board and play against them. Okay, I have the strategy of playing my game, and he has the strategy of trying to take someone out.
And who usually wins?
So, well, that depends.
It depends on if you decide to start looking at my board or not. Guys, this game is a game, look.
We got into it last time, we played completely on it.
Obviously, someone's still a little salty about it.
So, yeah.
But this game, I promise you, I will say this, okay? I am giving you the permission, all right, to be able to play a little dirty, okay? Because if you do not play looking at your opponent's board, you are missing out on a massive and really fun part of this game. We hate cutthroat games, we really do. And even this one, when I play a little grimy sometimes, she gets upset. She's done it to me before, but what we do, like, what you'll see why, like, it matters.
It's necessary.
It really is necessary, because it depends, like, the tiles you take are so strategic. And you can cause your opponent to lose. You have to make a choice. Are you gonna lose a ton of points, or is your opponent?
For example, say all of these are out here and like 1 yellow. And he just needs the 1 yellow right here. But I have all of mine filled up in the 1 section. And he just leaves me these, and I have nowhere to put them. So I have to take them and put them all down here, because I have nowhere to put them.
Right.
So now I've lost.
But here's where the salt, that's not even salty, because that was her only choice there. This is where it's salty, is if there's a rid there, and I'm like, oh my golly, I have a space I could put the rid easily, but I also have a space I can put the flower.
Yeah.
But I look at her board and I'm like, oh, she has nowhere to put the flowers. So what do I do here?
So he takes the red, and I lose all of the points.
I played a little, I was a little.
6 points.
She would lose 6 points right out, because she would have to take this. She'd be really tilted, and the game and the rest of our night would not be the same as it was. But
yeah, so basically everything that you worked for during your entire round is taken from you.
It really is, because you don't score it when you first start, especially these rounds. You do not score a lot of points. So if you have any down here, it's like you've done nothing the whole round. It's so great. Okay, all right. So we're gonna start, guys. Again, I'm sure she's gonna be on the offensive this time, not just defending. I think, well, I mean, you're going to be looking at my board, is what I'm saying. You're probably going to be a little aggressive on camera. So let's do it. Here we go. So let's see. If it lands, oh my god, it is her.
Okay, just go first.
No. Okay, if you choose yellow, then it's you. Okay. Which hand? Okay, sweet. I will go first, guys, and we're about to get this started. Now, I have won many times off camera, so if I lose today really bad, then we know it's just camera. It's just a camera, which is relieving and horrible at the same time. So here's what we're gonna do here. I had really good strategies last time I played this.
He gets camera shy.
I did not get camera.
Performance anxiety.
I don't get performance anxiety. I'm the one who does the thing, the intro. But no, I don't. I just want to perform well. It's not about getting scared. It's I want to perform so well that I overthink it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a difference. Mm-hmm. It's too cocky. Whatever, that sounds stupid. Cocky. Okay, here we go. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take this guy right here. Hold on. There's gonna be a lot of hold-ons during this game. Here we go. Now we're gonna move these in. Go. Sorry. Okay. See, I don't really care about being first player right now that much. That's the thing. I'm not too concerned about that. But I don't also want her to dominate the flowers. So I could just take the heat. I think I'm just gonna take the heat. Yep, I'm just gonna take the heat, get the flowers, take the first player, which gives me first player. That's good. Good, next round I get first dibs, but also I get -1 at the end of this round. You're gonna see some wandering eyes, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we can do show. So that's the end of round 1. Done. There's no set number of rounds. It's whenever somebody finishes a horizontal line. So you're up. Show them how to score this thing. 1 point. 1 point. 2 points. Okay, so I got 1. And then this one right here is going to be 1, 2. So that's another 2 points. Then this one right here is going to be 1 because it's not touching anything. And those are going to go away. And we refill and reset.
And you get -1.
Oh my golly.
In case you forget.
I get -1. She's looking at my board too. Probably should keep this. Do that. A little ASMR for you guys. Just let each one drop individually.
A lot of blues out there.
There are a lot of blues. That is a keen observation. Okay.
You go first.
I will.
Okay. Perfect.
I really like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First thing.
First things first.
It's gonna be blues.
Likewise.
It is an incredibly tough decision right there. I'm not doing the same thing I was doing last time. I was playing a little bit smarter last time, that is for sure, but it's okay. First player, huh? Okay, interesting. I think she was trying to get me. I saw something happening that looked a little aggressive. We'll see what happens. Did you not take this one?
Huh?
I think there was a third red.
Put it down here.
That was incredibly sketch.
Well, I didn't notice it. I just knew that I needed the 2.
That's horrible. It's just terrible.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, let's see.
Wait, what? No?
Yeah, there were 3 reds there, for sure. You only put 2 and you only put 2 and you only move this one down.
Okay, hold on just a second then.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take these. But didn't you take that number 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rachia. See? This is the kind of thing right here.
Yeah, I had to though, or I would have had to take all those. So anyway, I'll do scoring, or you want to go scoring first?
Sure.
Go ahead.
1,
1,
1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
because it's part of the 3. It's just 1, 2, 3. It's whatever line it's a part of.
and then -6.
So the first 2 rounds basically didn't exist. They didn't even happen. They just completely freaking erased. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
I'm not playing smart.
1, 2. Then this one's a good one for me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is basically. I just say 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then add them. So that's 5. This one is 1, 2, and then -1. Oh, yep. This one goes away, and then these 2 go away. And guys, if you ever forget like which ones you need to like push away, just look for any that don't have a right or a side on or a cube tile on the right. They're just push all the other cubes out. Okay, so these both we obviously didn't finish these, so they stay. Okay, so let's.
And something that you want to do, which we haven't done well, I haven't done well, is you don't ever want to keep a row for the next round.
If you can help it.
If you can help it.
Yep.
Because it's difficult to try and fill that without having a bunch of extras at the end.
I'm glad you said that. It's so true. And I was gonna say like a good strategy is, guys, especially in the first round, just try to get as many done as you can, have a clean set. Each round you want to have as clean of a set as possible, really. So unless there's like deeper strategy we just don't know and we frankly just don't care. Okay, so you were first player for sure. Okay, nice. That's a good one. And I will take this to finish off my blues.
It's not good again.
Yeah, it's really hard when you don't finish your board. It's really tough. And we're just not getting good colors, man. It's horrible right now. This is bad. Oh, I do not like this at all. This is sketchy. This is a sketchy round, my friends. Oh man, this is bad. There are just those colors are horrible.
There's so many of each color.
There's so many of colors we don't really like. We don't need right now. It's terrifying actually. But this could be good. It could be good content. Here we go. I'm gonna put this here, and I'm going to take the first player. That is so. I do not like this at all, man. Oh no, we are gonna lose so many points. I think we're both gonna lose so many points here. I honestly, ooh, buddy. Woo! I'm gonna take these 2. Okay, here, so far so good. I want to get out of this thing alive, man. I do not like that at all. I'm gonna take these 4. Actually, hold on. It's gonna, wait, hold on. This is where, guys, this is where you gotta pay attention a little bit.
If he doesn't take him now, he's gonna be stuck with all of them.
I think I'm gonna take this. Ugh. Wait.
You have to take all 4 though.
I know. Okay. All 4. Ooh. That's okay. I'm gonna take. I really want to risk this. I just don't know what's gonna happen if I do it. I can't. I just can't like figure it out right now for some reason. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this. don't know how it's gonna affect me yet. I'm a little bit nervous.
I'm gonna take two. You have to move the rest in there. I'm gonna have the yellows.
That's what I thought. Okay. So she's gonna have the yellows again. You can't get negative points in this game, fortunately. I'm gonna take this guy. It worked out. Woo, that was risky. I couldn't figure it out. I was just sitting there thinking about it. You can count out the turns kind of and be like, okay, nobody wants to take the yellow.
See, the nicer thing would have been to take the 4 so that he could complete the 3 and still leave the 2 yellows for me to take after. But he decided not to do that, so now he has lost himself points right there.
I didn't lose points.
And lost points right here. Yes, you did, because you couldn't fill it.
I would have. No, listen. It would have been the same for me.
So.
It would have been less for you. Or you would look. This is where it gets salty. Okay, guys. Obviously, there's a little salt on the board. Okay. But here's the thing. By doing that, I actually score technically more points because I'm trying to be as far ahead of her as possible, right? So by doing that, you're gonna get -6 points, which feels horrible. But that -6 is basically +6 for me.
Yes.
So that I do technically get more points that way. It's just really messed up. Okay, so you want to score?
Yes.
I'm sorry, babe.
Are
you mad?
1, 2.
Are you actually mad?
1, 2.
That's a yes. That's a hard
1,
yes.
2, 3.
That's a hard yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at that. You did really, really good.
-6. Oh, and right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's amazing. Look.
I already went back 6 though. I
That's
went
okay.
back 4. I don't remember where it was. Oh, I did go back 6. Sorry.
Yeah, you did.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She just wanted to get to that -6 thing. She's been dreading it. Okay, so mine is 1, 2, 3. This one's a big one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. Those are not finished. This is done. And then this one right here is just a 1. And then -2. 1, 2. Okay. Go on. All right.
And when you run out of tiles in the bag and you're still going, you just move all of your discarded tiles back to the bag and start redrawing again.
Yep. We still have a decent amount in there. We have a couple more rounds left in the bag. Okay. And I am first player again. And I will actually do it. I will go first. So I'm gonna take this one right here. I wish I could talk out strategy so I could tell you guys like what I'm thinking.
You can. It's not like it's gonna affect me.
True. So guys, the reason, never mind, because you're gonna learn from me better than me. So the reason I took those, no, it doesn't matter. Okay. That would be interesting though to talk it out a little bit. The reason I took those 2 guys is because there's 2 places where there's a 1 yellow and I only need 1 yellow. So and there's only 1 place that had 2 red. So I went ahead and took that. Now I know I'm safe to take. Now this is where I look at her board a little bit and see what she needs because I have 2 to choose from. Which one's going to benefit her more? Because I want to take the one that's going to be less. Which
See,
I'm going to do this
for
one.
For me,
Ooh.
I don't ever look at his board.
You do sometimes.
Not during this part. At the very end, maybe of a round. So that's the difference.
How do you already have so many like vertical lines about me? That makes no sense.
Because I do play.
You have like twice as many.
Way.
You have like twice as many. God, every time we play a game, you have like twice as many actions. Yeah, those 2 blues were clutch. I didn't want to give her those 2 blues, but actually, oh my golly, I should have put those 2 blues in there. That was a stupid choice. Yeah, I should have put the 2 blues inside in the middle there. Whoops. Oh my. Not looking great. Not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna try to lie to you right now and say that everything's all good. It's really not. But I'm going to make a big move here. Oh my.
There's only one you should leave.
Not really.
Yes. 100%.
Nah.
Yes, there is.
No, there's a
Yes,
couple that I can make that are gonna be good.
No, there's not.
Babe, who is dominating right now? Okay.
Well, going on bonuses, I will be.
Bonuses, really? I think
And
so, huh?
scoring bonuses, yep.
something. No worries. I'll take these. Was that the move you were talking about I should make? Okay. Because I was gonna say, if I did literally anything else, I'd be destroyed right now.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. That worked out very well, actually. Oh my. Okay. Done. Scored up. What you got?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Did I count this twice?
Did you move the red?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Move this in here. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. This one in here and 1, 2, 3.
That's a good one.
-1.
That's a good round. So this one's just gonna give me 1 point, which isn't good. It's okay. This one's only giving me 1 point as well, but it's okay. This one will get me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will give me 2. Not a great round. -2. So she's actually beating me now. See, that's how quick you can come back in Azul. It's pretty crazy.
Yes.
But I will have some, like, as long as she doesn't end it quite yet, which is insane. Like, I don't know how you're, well, I guess we're getting, yeah, I could end it too. We haven't played well this round, is what it comes down to.
This has not been a good.
So guys, normally when we play, actually, I can't say normally, but somebody usually scores about, we usually get to the bottom row, okay? And that's like 80, so we're at 25 points, huh? Yeah, somebody usually gets to the bottom row, or at least to 75. We usually get to 75 on average. And a lot changes, a lot can change in these next couple rounds because we don't really know when it's gonna be over, but it could be over any minute. Like she could end it this round, I could end it this round, but I don't necessarily want to. Because I only have 1 space here, she only has 1 here. If she puts that there, it's game over. I can stop her though. But she could not, yeah.
Don't be looking at my board. I hate it. It's so annoying.
It only took me about
It's
it
so
only took me about half a second to see what she didn't want me to take. Just a glance. But again, it comes down to the, you don't care. It comes down to the fact that if I do something, it's better for, like, it's equally good for me, but one's worse for her. That's it.
It doesn't matter. There's only one that you should take.
I'm gonna play, this time we play on camera, like we'll play like all, you know, smiles and, you know, freaking.
Been all smiles?
Huh?
You obviously haven't seen my face.
Good thing we're on camera. Okay, so I'm gonna play just the way Azul's meant to be played, okay?
Play the way.
I will actually play wait,
the way.
I have to play that way.
I know you do. That's what I just
okay.
said.
Yeah, I have
just
to.
said that.
So, made a big deal out of nothing. Okay.
You just don't need to look at my board every time.
I do! I really do. Okay, so the game is still not over. Oh my golly, it is.
You ended it?
Yeah, on accident.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you go ahead and score. So yeah, the game is about to be over.
I'm gonna do horrible. 4 plus 2, 6.
Yeah, you're not doing bad at all.
3 plus 2, 5.
I'm a little nervous here. She's got some big point.
2 plus 2.
You got some big point rounds.
And then minus 4.
Minus 4. All right. She got her vertical though.
Only one.
Oh, you
now.
didn't finish a color? Okay. I don't think anybody finished a color this time, which is not. It's a sign of a bad round, really.
It's a really bad round.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me just replay and skip this whole thing and do a different one on camera.
This is a big one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. This one's gonna be a pretty decent one too. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it.
-1.
-1. Where are you at? Okay. And then we do our finishing points or whatever, our end points, which for me is gonna be +2 because I ended the game and I got a horizontal. And she doesn't have any horizontal, so there's no +2. And then we get +7 for every vertical, and I have 1 vertical.
I was about to finish my other one, but
You could hear the pain in their voice.
yeah, so that was just really bad.
Speak for yourself.
You said we normally get to 75. You're way far
Yeah.
away from 75, so obviously it was horrible for both of us.
Well, I can only be so mad right now, guys. I did win a game on camera, which is great. Do you want to play again?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna. All right. So guys, you can. Okay. So what you can do? We're gonna play again because obviously.
You wanna play again on camera?
Huh?
Okay.
Okay, you can play again. Okay, so guys, we're gonna play one more time. What you can do, if you want to skip to the review, go ahead and just, I'll put a timestamp in here where the review starts, and go ahead and skip there if you want, unless you want to hang out a little longer, because that was something we would love. Okay, this one would play, hopefully this will be a little different. That round wasn't good as far as scoring, but it wasn't, like, I think I played it well, because I played it the grimy way a little bit. But do you want to play, like, Peaches this time?
No. You play your game, I play mine.
Babe, your game cannot beat.
Yes, my game used to win all the time.
It did used to win, but I think that's because you used to play a little
No,
dirt.
I didn't play dirty.
I think you played
I
dirt.
don't play dirty.
I think you did, though. I'm pretty sure I used to get upset too because you were like, why are you looking at my board? You told me not to look at yours.
No. You would always be like, you would do that. That's the color I needed. Of course you're going for that.
That sounds nothing like me.
That sounds exactly like him.
Sounds absolutely nothing like me.
So,
This is a passionate game, guys. Like,
I was gonna put this in like the overview section, but I'll go ahead since he's
we'll just
doing this.
hold on, because we can have a good review at the end, and they'll be able to skip to it.
Okay.
Yeah, just wait on your thoughts, because you finally have something really awesome to say. I want to hear it. Like, because you don't usually like doing the review section very much, and now if you really feel a certain way, I want to hear what you have to say.
I think they've heard what I have to say.
I will say no. I'm not gonna say anything either because I just told you not to. Okay, so you can go first. Wait, I'll go first. Oh, wait.
I think we should probably do that.
All right. Which one?
Yeah,
Yellow.
right.
Yellow
I
is
am
you.
the reds.
Yellow is you. All right,
Yes.
here you go. I wouldn't have taken that.
Yes, you would have. In a heartbeat.
Yeah, that was a good move right there. That's a power play. Okay. I'm gonna play a little different this time. Can you see if that camera's recording still? Oh my golly.
Stop looking at my board. Play a little differently this time.
Okay. I'm gonna take. Wait.
Play your game.
I'm playing my game.
You play your game.
That's
then.
what I'm doing. That's why I'm looking at your board. I always do. Regardless, I'm gonna do this. I could have done two things there, and one was that. No regrets, baby. No regrets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that is interesting.
You are such a turkey.
I don't. That one was unintentional.
How's that unintentional?
I don't even know why you said that.
You
like,
just took one?
yeah.
Why just take one?
Because it's part of my. I wasn't even thinking about your stuff that time. That was purely just. I felt like I wanted to do that. It's something I'm trying to do.
What?
It's just
That
deep
doesn't
strategy.
make any sense.
It's just incredibly deep strategy. Okay, somebody's playing Aggressive.
No, because
Yes.
if I would have been
No,
left with
you
those,
took
I'm not
it
playing
because-
aggressive. How am I playing aggressive?
You took it on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I wanted to make sure that.
Good. Kind of a weird choice.
Why?
But that's okay. No reason. Except for a massive reason that it was weird.
Why was it weird?
It's okay. All right. All right. Let's do the scoring. One.
Sorry. One.
Jeez. Yeah, guys. When you play this game a lot, you just do scoring really quick. So 1, 1, and when you don't score any points in a round, you also do it very quick. Did you get minus 1 point?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I'm not like you, babe.
Okay, let me rewind the tape real quick to where you left that thing like 3 times last round.
What thing?
This.
I left it.
I had to put it on your board. So I said
3 times.
I said.
One time. One time.
I said you
guys.
forgot something. You remember it now, don't you?
No, it was one time. Yeah, that's why I remember it because it only happened once.
Oh, golly,
You guys want to put that in the comments how many times it actually happened? Feel free.
Can we? Okay, you're up.
I'm up. I'm up.
That you are. That you are, old girl. Oh my golly. I think you're trying to play too weird.
I'm not playing weird.
Okay, sorry.
You don't even know how I'm playing.
I'm just trying to get in your head. Okay. I'm already in it, that's the thing.
No, you're not.
I'm already in it.
He thinks I'm weird.
you don't even realize I'm already in your head right now.
You're not in my head.
Okay. Let's see. Do. It's interesting times right there. Interesting things have begun to happen. Oh my.
Oh my.
My golly. Okay.
My.
Yikes. Yikes. I'm gonna take this and put it here and here. Wait, why would I do that?
I don't
Does that
know.
make sense?
No, it
Or should
doesn't.
I put it right here? But no,
How many other
I'm
options
doing that.
you have?
I'm doing that because I just want to. Wait a second. Hold on just a second here. I don't remember which one I moved in, so I'm just gonna take it. But I don't know if I want to put it there or there. Ooh, that is tough. I'm actually gonna put it right here. Yeah. No. Oh my God. Nope. I'm gonna put it right here. Actually. Yep.
Did you take from
No,
here?
I didn't take from there. Yikes. 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 Oh man. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my golly. You better look. Now there's a next level of dirt play. Okay, there is a whole nother
What
level.
are you talking about?
There's a whole nother level of dirty play that you can break into right now, to where it's like just.
I'm not going to.
Insanity.
I know what I'm going for.
Okay.
And so I'm going to go for that.
All right, that's a really good choice. I'm gonna do that. Okay, sweet.
I don't play that way. I
'Cause she
told
coulda-
you over and over and over again. I could have taken this chocolate one,
Yeah.
this little brown one, which is what he would have done.
No.
And
Nope.
and just been like, oh, you get -6 points, which is +6 points for me. You know? But I decided not to do that because I would rather fill my board and get the bonuses than kill his board and his score.
How do you feel about last round? You good?
Yep.
Feel better? Okay. Guys, I wouldn't have done that actually because this actually benefits me.
Yes.
If I'm not, this would not have benefited me at all.
It benefited you last time when you took the red
Yeah,
and
no,
you only
listen.
took 2 instead of
But
taking
listen.
the full 4.
But listen, that actually benefited me. Just putting this down here is not a benefit. That's an actual benefit. This would have just been nasty. That's disgusting. So I can't put this anywhere anyway, so that's still kind of gross what you did. But, all right, so you score?
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1.
Nice. That's good.
-1.
That's a pretty good round. I got 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Not the best. -5. Or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, that's horrible. I think
Maybe
like
we should play one more and I'll play super dirty and we'll see how well it goes.
Can you turn those lights on? Because last time it was like really dark. It gets dark so quick when we were able to play these. I wish we could play in the morning. Nice, that's exactly what we needed. Perfect. Okay. You took first player? You did?
I did.
Okay. And you are up. Man.
Either way, you're not even keeping it.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to figure out the best thing. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what you're gonna take because I'm not trying to hurt you, but I want to figure out what you're gonna take so that I need one more thing. But I think you might take it. I'm not sure. It would make more sense for you too, I think. So what I'll do is, that's all right. I don't want to give you all that though. Okay, I'll take this guy.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
So then you are kind of trying to play dirty because you want to know.
No, I'm not trying to play dirty. I'm trying to get the most out of my turn. So I want the most pieces I can get. Like I want you to have to make the hard decision here. I don't want to make the hard decision. Okay. There you go. So that worked out because now I'm gonna do this. And then I knew she was gonna take that because she didn't have room for these or that one really, or she only had room for that one, and I knew she wasn't gonna take these, so I'll put these here.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, that's good. That worked out. Okay.
1, 2. Yes, that's on 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. Let's do that.
5? Jeez. So I got 5 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's gonna be a oneer. This one's gonna be a oneer. That one's gonna be a oneer. Not great, but that's okay. We can still come back somehow. Maybe into -1. Whew. Not the best, not gonna lie. But not the worst. That might have been a lie. We will find out at the end of this game.
He does better when he's trying to be mean.
I mean, I'm not playing much different than last time. I'm just trying to be a little smarter. But it's like, playing mean sometimes is better than playing smart. That's a horrible lesson and takeaway from this. But it's true. I mean, you don't have to play smart when you're playing a little bit meaner. Because you're not focusing on what is like maximizes your thing or optimizes your strategy. It's what like lessens the other person's, which is easier to do. Like you can score less points and they score less. But right now I'm trying to like optimize, which is not working out, but it will, I think. Okay, here you go.
Correct.
I'm up.
Yes.
So guys, like when I'm always looking for this, I'm looking at different things to see like different, if I tell you this though, you might use this for the future.
You're seeing quantity.
I'm looking at, I'm just kidding. Guys, I really don't care, but like, I kind of do. But I'm looking at things that like, I'm like, okay, well, if there's multiple things that I need, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about this because I can always take those later. I'm looking for I think that's basic strategy, is you're looking for the things that only you can take right now. Like the most important thing that you need right out the gate, basically. And right now there's not a lot of things that I really care about right out the gate, I'll be honest. There's like several different things that are good right now, which is cool. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take this, put this here. Oh wait, why did I do that? Hold on. Oh, no. This one's a little sketchy.
This is very sketchy.
This one's a little sketchy because we have a lot of block spaces now. And guys, another rule that we didn't even mention was like you can never place like I can never place flowers in this one again. Just that's the way the game works. So we could be easily blocked right now.
Get out of here.
Well, I need to see what you're gonna take.
Get out of here.
I don't want you to take certain things.
Well, you have no way of knowing.
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm looking at your board. Because I have an idea of what you're gonna take.
What am I gonna take? What is it, baby?
But there's a way I can adjust. I can make sure that doesn't happen. And that's why I'm gonna do this. Because there's no way in this world you're gonna take one blue. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, but by doing that, I give you the snows. Ah, it's okay. That's fine. And then I'll take this one and we'll score. Ooh, you're runaway right now. You already got one vertical? Oh my golly. That's not great.
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jeez. She's having a good round.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Whew. All right.
-1.
I'm gonna go here. 1, 2. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one right here is kind of a banger. 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Are you on third row?
Hmm?
Are you on third row?
What do you mean third row?
1, 2, 3.
No.
And this one is just 1.
1, 2.
2. Yep, and then -2. This one is a little closer, I think. Actually, I don't know. You already have that vertical, which isn't good for me. If you get an early vertical, that's good. Like an early vertical line is insane because it means you're playing really well.
You're gonna end it this round.
I didn't even know that I could, so I probably won't. I don't know if I want to
You
end
have to end it this round.
What do you mean?
You're gonna have to.
Oh yeah, I will end it this round. Jeez.
Oh, I will too.
Oh, buddy.
You go first.
Oh, buddy. Not looking hot right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's not going the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna do everything in my power to do what I can do here. Oh.
I saved you that one, by the way.
What's that? Which one?
The blue.
Well, if you would have taken it, it would have made no sense. Because you would.
I'm letting. Well, I could have taken the 2 yellows here and putting the blue in the middle.
Oh, that was really nice.
That's what I was telling you.
I really appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome.
I remember that. Oh my golly. You're so sweet when you want to be. Yeah, so she can't take the blue, so I'm just gonna take some other things that I want. Do I want that? Yeah.
You're unintentionally a stinker sometimes.
Oh, I'm unintentionally just.
Unintentionally a stinker sometimes, babe.
Sometimes I just unintentionally dominate.
A stinky stink.
I feel like I'm about to unintentionally you right now.
There's like an incredible move that you should definitely make at this point.
Oh yeah,
in time.
obviously.
So I don't know why you wouldn't.
Because you don't need it. You can't take this.
Yeah, but you're gonna get 2 extra if you don't take them now.
Will I though?
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, I was planning on it. I've grabbed every tile except the one that I need. Oh golly. That would have been horrible. This is gonna be a close one, I think, actually. Did you get another vertical? Please tell me you didn't get another vertical.
No, I didn't.
Okay, it's gonna be close. Okay, here we go. You score? Oh, this is about to be a slugger right here. I need so
1,
many.
2, 3, 4, 5. This is 8.
Woo! That's a big one right there. An 8-pointer. That's a big dog.
This is 9.
Oh my golly. That's not great, fellas. I'll tell you.
-4.
We might be in some trouble. Oh my golly. Okay, here we go. This one's 5. This one's 8. This one's 1, 2, 1, 2 to 6. And this one is 5.
No, that's good.
That's pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I ended the game. I can't believe I didn't get my last color.
I didn't get mine either. You were going for blue too?
Yep. I needed one more.
I needed a yellow and 1 more blue and 1 more red and 1 more brown.
Oh my golly, that's frustrating. Okay, so in-game scoring, go ahead.
Okay, I've got 3 completed
Jeez.
horizontal, so that's 6. And then 1 completed vertical, which is 7.
Wow. How much is that? Almost 75? Okay.
Yeah.
I got 4 points for these two. And then 10 points for my vertical line.
What do you mean 10?
-3.
7. He adds points.
-3 for cheating. That was Azul.
That was a lot better.
Yeah,
this was like a normal.
That's a normal game where like the only reason I'm looking at her board on this time was to see what she would take so that I could optimize my turn. I was like trying to figure out what she was gonna take so I could like take the better hand, but I wasn't trying to make her take things that would have hurt her. Okay, so there's 2 different ways to play. I think it's cool to see both of them. So
yeah, but the higher score is when you're playing your own game and not trying to.
Sometimes I've scored. Last time we played, I was nasty. I got up here around hundreds.
You did not.
It was close. It might as well have
No,
been.
we need to look at our
It might as well have been.
No.
But okay.
He was feeling like he was in the hundreds. Stop it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we'll put that on in a second.
Okay.
Now the review part.
Review. So, oh my golly, she's rushing to the review and she has a lot to say. That's good. Okay.
I don't have a lot to say.
Actually, I'm gonna throw a little curveball. Things that you don't like about this game.
I don't like the score marker. It goes all over the place. Like
That's
you
good.
just accidentally hit it and it's like, oh, where
So
was
true.
I? And it's really annoying.
If these were recessed boards,
Yeah, that would be amazing. So that's probably.
that also kind of happens with these two though. Like when
Yeah,
you try
it
to when you're
does.
taking tiles from your board like that, sometimes you hit these and it just screws up the whole thing. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, it would be.
It's actually called, if you want to know in the board game thing, it's called fiddly.
fiddly.
It's fiddly. I think that's what it
Fiddly.
means. People said that all the time. I looked it up one time. I think it was fiddly.
Yeah, there'd be a lot more satisfaction and
If it was recessed.
if it was
Dude.
all recessed and you could just put them in there and they stayed beautiful and neat, that would just.
I was gonna say I felt like this game cost nothing to make and like manufacture, but I bet with these it actually did. These are pretty
yeah.
nice. These are quality.
They're
So really, a recessed board would have probably taken a lot more. But ultimately, I mean, this is pretty thick. It's pretty thick cardboard. They probably could have just put a little divot in there, and we would have had. If it would have been recessed, oh my, this game would be.
It would
Honestly,
take it
probably
past
perfect.
Yeah, it would be perfect for sure.
So anyway, so that's good. That's actually really good. I'm glad you said that. Something that I don't like about this game is that for some reason the point scoring is, I think it's very intuitive, but apparently it's hard to teach. So I don't think they could have done it better. It's just something that I don't like teaching because people are like confused and it almost turns them off for a minute because they're like, yeah, this makes no sense. I'm like, dude, it's so simple. But you know, after you play a couple times, it really doesn't matter. Wow. Okay.
This is an amazing game.
I dug for that one. Like I dug for that negative. So
I love playing this game because it's so beautiful and it just feels good in your hands. Yeah. And I might be dating myself when I say this, but do you know if you know what Choxies are?
Choxies?
He didn't know.
I've never heard of that.
So Choxie were like the little chocolates, and I loved watching their advertisement, Choxie, and it was like really. I never had the actual chocolates.
That's vintage,
but
baby.
These look like Choxie chocolates, and so it makes it more fun.
A little nostalgia. Nostalgia.
Yeah, it makes it more fun to do. I also think that this is a perfect date night game. No, if you're nice about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying like if you're on like a first date or you're just getting to know someone instead of going to the movies and sitting next to them and not being able to talk, you can play this game. It's simple. It's easy to do. You can take it anywhere. I think it's very mobile. You can play it outside. These things are going to fly away very easily. So if you want to do a picnic and then a board game, that's perfect. And it's really small games, so you could play at a cafe, coffee shop, whatever. If you don't like people coming over to your house or whatever during your first couple dates.
Yeah.
If you're modest in that area. But yeah, I think and I like playing, this is a really good 2-player game and it's a good 4-player game. So there's not really, typically I just like 2-player games. I'm not big on adding more people, but with this game, I don't mind adding. Yeah, I just like it.
It's good. That was really
Beautiful.
good. I honestly, I think she's pretty much said everything, but I will say that the setup time for this game is something I love. Like, I'm honest, I come in here sometimes with all these board games and I'm like, and we're like, hey, you want to play a game? It's late at night. We just put the kids down. We're both tired. And I'm just like, I want to play these so bad. And I see Azul and I'm like, done. Say no more, because it takes literally, guys, less than 1 minute to set up. 1 minute. You do not find that in board games. Even Settlers of Catan, which is like super elegant and very simple, you do not, the setup time still takes a while. This game offers not, I mean, maybe not as much strategic depth as Catan, but like it offers a ton of strategy. Like you really have to think, and it's deep, man. It's a really deep strategy for a 1 minute setup time. That is so rare. You just don't find that.
And
so
it's satisfying.
it's very satisfying, yeah. Like
when you make those rows, you're like, yeah, I got my point.
Yep.
And so it's
when you make somebody take like 5 tiles that they have to put on the bottom of their board.
Really annoying.
But yeah.
It's an emotional game. It's an emotional roller coaster.
I was gonna say that. Like this game invokes emotion unlike like almost any other game we have. The only reason other games invoke this much emotion is because you spend like an hour and a half playing and then you like lose because of something stupid or somebody just overtakes you and you're like, are you kidding me? But like this game invokes that same sense of emotion with only like a 15 to 30 minute play time. Like we play some games, and I think the first game we played was like 15 minutes. Some games are like 30 minutes depending on if you end the game or not, if you want to just get as many points. But yeah, and so again, the tactile, these are incredibly, they feel good. They really do. You're just sitting here just kind of like, don't, look.
You just play with them.
I'm going to be honest. A lot of people, look, don't let people that you don't like trust in here in this bag, because people will sit here and kind of just like,
just play with them.
Just fondle a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't like it, man. Just hear them clacking around. Yeah, it's kind of gross when other people reach in the bag, but yeah, like just, you know, someone you love, but.
And again, you can take this anywhere, so we'll play it on the floor, and it's not something that you have to sprawl out, and it's gonna hurt your back sitting and playing. You can play it on the floor, on table, anywhere.
I don't think I've ever suggested it's Azul, and you've said no.
No, I haven't.
Like I'm just like Azul tonight. She's like, all right, might as well. You know, takes like 3 minutes. I actually, guys, one thing I do like I said I didn't like the scoring because of new people, but for me, I actually love the way it's scored. I think it makes so much sense, and this is one of the few games where I cannot find something to improve.
Except for the board.
Except for the board, and yeah, except for the board. But as far as gameplay, like I could not think of a better game that is super simple and
for anybody.
For anybody. You're right. Like heavy gamers can play because we like heavy games more more commonly than other like lighter games. And we love this. We absolutely love it. And yeah, so again, the date night thing is legit. So there are some themes like farming. I'd feel weird if she was coming over. I was like, hey, like, you know, I have to talk about farming, like gathering crops, and it's just gonna be weird. But like,
and girls will love to play this because the pieces are so beautiful. You know, they're gonna be like, oh,
dudes love to play this because they're beautiful. My golly. So, yeah, there's really nobody. I think it's for everybody. So that's Azul, guys. I think we've covered everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the conversation, the energy. And we're trying to bring a new vibe to the board game industry. Just change the energy a little bit. Bring a little bit more personality. Not saying that there's not personality out there. There's a lot of good reviewers, a lot of good content creators. But in general, I think that there could be a little more flair. So we're trying to, you know, just make something that's, you know, relaxed, a good, relaxing thing, but also energetic at the same time, if that makes any sense. So just, you know what I mean? Like good conversation, but still just a vibe. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time on our next game time. So, all right, guys, later.